Capable of causing cavities if you stare too long, but I did so anyway. And in that moment, I felt the supernova of lonely becoming black hole within my chest, levitating through my throat, intent to formulate a sentence like, "Your smiley is the most spectacular beam of light I've ever seen shining down on grave shit. The fullest of moons should pay you homage." Or, "I've waited my entire life to meet you, but honestly, did it have to be right now?" Marinating my insecurity in the regalia of our jobs, instead I cloaked my expression and caged the words Guantanamo Bay locked down tight inside my mouth. 2. Scientifically speaking, supernovas are nothing more than the cremated remains of dying stars. An explosive collapse of matter after tremendous heat and pressure within their cores have been exhausted. They must withstand the crushing forces of their own gravity while nuclear fires inside of them attempt to eradicate all that they are. It's one incredibly depressing and unnecessarily complicated scientific metaphor. My heart was a red giant. My ex-wife, the white dwarf that siphoned the soul from inside of my body. My borderline personality disorder, the gravity, my post-marital trauma, the fire. 3. Despite being adamant I wasn't ready for love, I still loosed the noose around my lips and said hi to you. Invited you to a poetry show. You counter-offer that I drop by your place after work. I begrudgingly say yes. And after the inception of a 6-hour conversation, speak Indian style on your bedroom floor, I've been incurably in love with you ever since. 4. Being a man, I irreconcilably ruined it. Completely and entirely blew this shit. Soak my words in vitriol till I say I miss you, and she confused it with, "If you know what's good for you, then stay gone." Until the I love yous had become a cacophony that wrong. This man will whisper to you sweetly all the many ways he needs you while he grinds your spirit into dust. You will become the most beautiful sand to spill through the spaces in his hands, and he will massage every speck of you as it falls, while he convinces himself that every extension of menial effort was enough. 5. Throughout history, kings have commanded entire kingdoms, legions, and thrones. But on Solomon's soul, I solemnly swear we are far from infallible. We treat our queens like concubines, care delicately for their bodies, then denigrate, damage, and deny their due respect. But they were never designated to be our punching bags. In fact, urban legend states emotional abuse bruises burrow deeper than those of the most well-intentioned hooks and jabs. Sticks and stones may break her bones, but words will hollow her soul until ground zero is all that remains. So when you desecrate her heart and she delineates your love, a stick of dynamite lit from both ends, don't be upset, just be yourself. 6. This is an apology letter. Most men harbor the perception that being attuned with their emotions will emasculinize them, but nothing is more real than how you feel. So in that moment, I nicknamed you Sky, because nothing before you had ever taken my breath away as it simultaneously gave me life. You have always been perfect. A miracle mired in magic with scintillating eyes, and I will love you into eternity. And I sincerely apologize. Most mornings it seemed as though I were wasting away, that I allowed another to break me so beautifully. I met the woman of my dreams, clothed in my own shattered pieces, mimicking a mosaic. We all know you never have a second chance to make a good first impression. 7. This is a letter for every king in the building. 8. This is a letter for each and every queen in the building. 9. Extend this letter to any princess or prince in the building. 10. The sky feels further away from me now than it ever has been. Take my experience as education. You may not know what you have until it's gone, and you may not even care, but I promise you will the moment you realize how difficult it's become to inflate your lungs after losing all of your air.